Hi, now we are going to discussing about root cause analysis. What is root cause? As per BRC, root cause is nothing but the underlying cause of a problem, which if adequately addressed will prevent recurrence of the problem. Root cause is a systematic approach to get true root cause of a problem of the process. As clear from the terminology, root cause analysis, which means analysis of a cause. So the cause is invisible, whereas effect is visible. So that is why root cause analysis. In general, root cause analysis is done in whenever a customer complaint received or whenever a non-conformity raised during an external audit, or whenever a non-conformity raised during an internal audit, or whenever a non-conformity raised during routine shop floor or quality monitoring checks. So these are the following situations. Mostly we conduct the root cause analysis. The top management should support the root cause analysis process to get the optimum result from the root cause analysis, to find out the exact cause of the effect. So the management or the facility should follow the guidelines. Like see, a root cause analyst should be a neutral team, especially from a QA department, and root cause should be done individual or the team of experts. And third one is, root cause analyst should not succumb to bias under any circumstances. The root cause analyst cannot be influenced by any circumstances. There should be a positive approach from the top management, and also management should always encourage for open communications or feedback. So management should provide the environment to conduct a brainstorming exercise, or should always take the open feedback to find out the exact cause of the problem. The process of root cause analysis. So first we have to define the problem. A well-defined problem is solved. Then the next step is, we have to collect the data which supports for investigation. Find out the department which is responsible for the cause of the effect. And while conducting the root cause analysis, most probably visit the place where the cause, where the effect was occurred. Visit the place. Check records and interview the individuals of the particular section. Record observation and highlight the proximate causes of the problem. Analyze data, and finally most cause of the problem of the root cause. Tools to conduct root cause analysis. So many tools are available. Most commonly used tools are like 5-why technique, and the second one is fishbone technique. Third one is brainstorming exercise, and fourth one is Pareto chart, etc. So these are the commonly extensively used tools to identify the exact cause of the problem. Now we will discuss about 5-why technique. By asking why 5 times, how can we find out the exact cause of the problem? Have a look. 5-why technique. The 5-why technique was discovered by Taiichi Ohno. The primary goal of this technique is to determine the root cause of a defect or problem by asking why 5 times. Repeating the question why 5 times until you get the complete answer for the cause of the effect. So that's why it's a 5-why technique. Before applying this technique, one should know what to ask, when to ask, who is replying the question. So the technique, the person who is applying should have the basic idea about this. So 5-why is a thumb rule. So sometimes you may not get 5-why, or you 6th time also you have to ask why, or sometimes you will get the 4th why. So just we'll have a look. One example, I look at this table. If you, without applying 5-why technique, if you do the root cause analysis in a conventional method, old method, you won't get the exact cause of the problem. You will get only the symptoms of the problem. For example, here non-conformity is flies in raw material receiving section observed during the internal audit. During the internal audit in a food facility conducted by quality assurance technologists, he identified that more flies in raw material receiving section. So the same point, the same defect he communicated, he highlighted to the quality assurance manager for necessary actions in this regard. Without applying the 5Y, why flies are coming more in raw material receiving section? You simply investigate and you find out, yeah, maybe the door gaps or door beading gaps are there. That's it. So door gaps is a symptom, not the cause of the effect. You keep on asking, because if you close the door gap, again the door gaps will come, or door beading damage will occur. To prevent reoccurrence of the incident, we must apply some tools which are recognized by GFSA standards, Global Food Safety Initiative. 5Y also recognized standard, and fishbone technique also recognized by GFSA standards like BRC, FSSC 20000 also recognized that. Let us have a look how this 5Y will help us to investigate, to unveil the root cause of the problem. Effect is visible, cause is invisible. So based on the internal audit, the QA technologist highlighted the defect non-conformant to the QA manager. Then immediately QA manager with the team came down to the site. Either single can do the investigation, or group of team or experts, group of experts also can do the investigation. In this scenario, only QA manager came down to the site to investigate, to find out the exact root cause. So the fly is more in raw material receiving section. First why? So the QA manager asked first why to the raw material receiving section supervisor. Why more flies in raw material receiving section? Then the supervisor replied, sir, there is some door gaps or some beading damage is there, so that's why the flies are coming inside as per my knowledge. So the raw material receiving supervisor given the reply like that. Then again second why asked to the raw material receiving section supervisor only. Have you informed to quality control manager to rectify the problem? Asked to the raw material receiving section supervisor. He replied, yes sir, I have informed to the madam, but madam said she will rectify the issue, so she will instruct to the carpenter to arrest to repair the beading gaps or damaged door beadings. Second question also completed. Then third question, to whom should we ask? Third question, we should ask to the quality control manager. Madam, have you instructed to the carpenter to repair the beading gaps of the raw material receiving door? Third question to the quality control manager. Then the madam given reply, yes sir, we have instructed to the carpenter, but he said there are no any door spare beadings available in general store. Third question is completed. Then fourth question, the investigation team, the QA manager, to whom should he ask? He asked to the general store supervisor. Then question 4 to the general store supervisor. Why you are not maintaining spares for the door beading gaps to immediately rectify the issue? Then general store supervisor given the reply, sir, stock we have, as per our records, the stock is available, but whereas once we find out the physical, there is no any stock. Then fifth question also, why to the general store supervisor? Why your stock is not tallying with the physical stock? Then he replied, sir, due to lack of manpower, I have not taken the physical stock since 3 months. So that is why the records also not telling what exactly in the store. So that is the problem, he told to the QA manager. So here the issue is not only the door beadings. If you conduct the root cause analysis in conventional method, simply you will stop here only. By replacing the door gaps, by putting the door beadings or repair the door, we can arrest the flies. But it will take 2-3 days. They don't have the stock. Immediately it can't be done. You keep on asking why. Finally, you will get the exact cause of the effect. So in this scenario, you could find out the multiple causes of the effect. So these are the multiple causes. This is the symptom of the cause, and this is also the symptom of the cause. This is the cause of the effect. What we have to do is to prevent the reoccurrence of the problem. So immediately you can replace the damaged beadings, so you can arrest the entry of flies in future. But it will take, stock is not available. It will take 1 day. In the meantime, the flies will come and spread, and communicable diseases, contamination will occur. To prevent the reoccurrence of the issue, what you have to do? Manpower. General store provide manpower, and we should give the training to the general store supervisor. Physical stock should tally with the records. So should always maintain up to date, should always maintain the spares. Not only door beadings, sometimes air curtain breakdown will occur, sometimes facial breakdown will occur. So instead of repairing, it will take time. No, standby. So food facilities should have standby for each and everything. We should maintain the standby or spare parts for immediate repair or for immediate rectification of the problems. So here is, we have to give the training to maintain the stock register and take the issue to the senior management to provide the adequate manpower to maintain stock properly. That is the preventive action, to provide adequate manpower to prevent the reoccurrence of the issue in future. Once you provide the adequate manpower, you will maintain the stock properly. It will tally with the physical stock. So this is preventive action. This is the corrective action. Immediately repair the door gaps. Then flies won't come. That's all about the video, friends. Next part we will discuss about fishbone technique. Thank you, universe.